Good day, everyone. So today we are going to create a script that will help us collect data for a specific website by checking the list of URL provided in this JSON file. Okay, so this morning I created uh, a script to do this, but this is just a test code. And in this video, we are going to refactor this and to optimize, make the scanning um, uh, the duration time for the scanning will increase. Okay, so let me show you how this code work. Okay, so on this code we are using a Puppeteer, which is a Node.js library. This is a headless uh, browser that will help us with this task. Okay, so I think I can show you how to run. So maybe I can show you the prod. Okay, so this is the working code that I created this morning. Okay, let me show you this one. So this is our target domain, and we have a list of URL in our blog, the JSON. We have at least 1683 blog, and our goal is to collect all this data on each blog page. After that, it will be returned here, and then we will create another property on this object result with prefix of blog, and then the blog ID we are trying to padding 4, and then yeah, after that, if ever this code fail or throw any issue, we have a try catch here to keep to make sure that the collected data will still we can still be able to save the collected data here on the file path. The file path is domain that replace and JSON file. So this is the sample. Okay, so I think I can show you how it works for now. So we can show you this way. We can try, instead of scanning all of them, we can try scan 5, and let me show you what's the issue here. So issue here, it's scanned very slow, and I scanned the 1683 blogs for about 2 hours. I will let me show you how much time it will take. Okay, so let's assume that for each blog it will take at least 1 second. So if we have 1683 blogs, we divide it by 60 seconds, which is 1 minute. So it required us 28 minutes, but the scan time for each page it's taking longer than 1 second. So that's why we need to optimize it. So that's our task. Okay, so let me show this to you first. I run it a node. Okay, so it started running. So started salary.com. So it's checking the first blog. So you can see we only check 5 blog. Okay, you see how fast it take to check this one and this one and this one. Okay, and that's done. So this 5 blog take I don't think it take 5 seconds. Maybe it take 15 or 20 seconds. So let's see the result. So result is here. We can try to format. So these are all the collected code. So we have the ID, SEO title, we have the title, each one, author, form title, desk, and so on. Okay, so yeah, so our goal on this video is to refactor this existing code, existing test code, and make it scan as fast as possible. So my idea here is, instead of scanning by one page at a time. I will try to scan it 4 or 5, or we can configure the number of page. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so I will try to change this code. Okay, so let me show you this. So this is the starting point. So when the code start, it will display the started and then the domain we are trying to scan. So this is the initiation part. We create a browser instance here, and then after creating the browser, we can open a new page, and then this page will return us, and then it will be stored to this variable page where we can access and I mean communicate with this page using this and this. Okay, after that we'll be using this page to scan. Yeah. Okay, so let's start. So I will start by creating an object, cons crawler. So for the first part, I will call this the init. So what it do is going to create an init. Since we're using await here, because on Puppeteer for every method that they have, it uses async or promise inside. So that's why we use await. And to use await properly, we need to set our method async. And next, we need to access this browser variable outside. Okay, so that's why we are going to create another property here, browser. Okay, set it as null by default, and then I will change this to this. So now we have a global this browser is accessible globally inside this object. Okay, so after that I will create here the start method. Okay, sorry. Okay, so here, oh my god, sorry, I will try to call the init. So this mean we already have the browser instance. After calling this, I think we should add await here so that it will successfully created the browser before continue to next line. Okay, since we're using async, we can await, we can try add async here. Okay, so next step is we are going to call the start method. Okay, crawler start. So this is it. Okay, so after start, we need to create a page. So why I didn't include this, because I want to call this like 4 times or how many times I set it. Okay, so that's the point. So for this one, oh yeah, for this part, I think we can put it into another function. We can call it intercept image. Okay, this one don't use any await, so we don't need to pass await here. Okay, we can try remove the comment. So this function or method, what it do is it try to bind an event on a request. So the Puppeteer provided us on, which is going to bind on a request. I mean, this is the event that we are trying to bind. Okay, so when it detect that our page is trying to request something, it will intercept by this method, and this method will check if the URL contains any image. If it contains any image, it will try to abort it, since we don't need the image to be loaded into our page when we try to scan it. So, and I believe it will make the scanning much faster because we do not need to load this image to proceed. Okay, so what we only need here is only the text data. Okay, next we can try move this. Okay, I think to this part into the, I think we can create a task, so we can call it another many time. Okay, so on this task, wait, oh, okay, we can try this intercept image, and we need sync. Okay, so next we need to check this. So it's trying to access this browser which we already have, so like this, and then on this start we can try add here wait this that task. Okay, this browser, so we already created a new page, we'll be using enable the intercept, and then we are going to intercept any image. Okay, and after that we are going to start the scanning, so it will start with index 0. The object result should be outside, so it can be accessed, so it will be accessible to any instance of task that we are going to create later, or to quote, I don't know. Okay, we can try add here result. So result here is an object. Okay, so we do like that. Okay, so now we can remove this. Now our counter start from 0 to 5, and then it's going to access the array blog. Okay, so array blog should, okay, I think we can pass it here as a parameter. Okay, and then as a parameter I'm going to check it by length th. So meaning if I want to scan the first, for example, ARR blog, I'm not, wait, yeah, this way. Okay, and then we can access it here, check the length, check it one by one using counter, and then add it to the this result, and a blog ID we add it, and then I'll wait. So this is the and then after that we will wait counter. We have error log here, so it will proceed the task. After the task we are going to try to save it. Let's see. Okay, so this is the save part. Okay, so file path we replace with JSON, so come from this domain. So we have two domain. Yeah, our task is that we are need to compare the seller.com versus the delta seller.com, and we need to check if they have same data, and that's it. So that's why we need to copy this one. So we need to add it here, domain. Okay, now we have domain. This is the task counter padding, check prod. Okay, let's check the saving part. So we have this domain, we replace JSON. This is our file path. Okay, this that result. So we will save it here on this file path. Okay, looks good. Now let's continue here inside the task. So we need to change this part. So what's this? Process data, maybe get data, process data. Okay, So this process data, we already have this above, so we just need to copy paste. So this one, and also we need to make this dynamic, so we can use it with delta and staging. As you can see, I created here one for delta and prod. Yeah. Okay. Process data. So since it should be inside, okay, and then here I think we can add here process data. Okay, so page should be async, and it's accepting page. Process data here and here, so remote. Yeah. Okay, so for this process data we are, oh my god, I need to remove this sync. Okay, then we need to remove this also. Wait, yeah, I think you see, no, okay, we're missing one, closing curly brace. So here in this process data we need to update, so it is expecting a page which is we can pass, it's okay. ID SAU title can be passed also, so for the page we can keep it. For the domain we can do like this the domain. Okay, SAO timeout 60, the title page, oh my god, yeah, we pass it already, so it's okay. Get data, we will do this later. We need to check first if we have an issue here. So I think we're done on this area, so now we are going to create one for get data part. We have it, this one. So for the get data part, maybe we can put it above. Okay. Selector, so what it does is that's going to wait. If the selector is available, then it will proceed on this line, which is going to try to get the text content of that element, and then we'll try to trim, replace, and something. After that, it will return the data. Now previously I have an error with this because there is a case where the selector do not exist, and what happened is the code break and then the scanning stopped because I didn't catch any error here. Okay, so now I will try to add that try catch to be safe. So yeah, okay, AR console.log AR. Okay, so await, we get the data. So if ever we failed, since this is already returning, it will not proceed here. So if ever it failed, it will get out of this try, so and then it will execute the code outside. So that's why here I'm going to add error for whatever. Okay, so here we can add this catch. What's, oh sorry, okay, data sync. So here we can just update this. Okay, now we already update this. I think we can try to run it. Okay, I think looks good. So we can now delete this area. Yeah, we don't need any. Okay, now how to start this crawler. Yeah, start we already have here, so it will start. Okay, let's try to run. Is this one done? Okay, we can close. Don't save. We can try delete. Okay, and then here let's try to execute. I'm not sure what's happening. So let's open the terminal. Debug console. Oh, this init is not a function. What do you mean? This init. Hmm. Wait, what happened? Okay. Maybe this is a bad code. Yeah, but I do usually do this code structure when doing this group function. If we have a function that's need to be grouped, yeah, I do something like this. Not sure what issue. So it say that this init is not a function, but as you can see, it is a function here. This maybe we can try console log. What is console? So and then let's try to return. This is my first time coding in Node.js, so that's why, yeah, still experimenting. So what is this? This is an empty crawler. That's weird. I think I might need to use ChatGPT for this. Okay, let's create a new chat. And okay, here. Okay, let's create a Node.js controller browser test start. Oh, okay, I remember now. So the issue here is this will not work if you're using an array function here. So that's why we need to convert all of this to a function type. Okay, like this. So yeah, this will fix the issue. Function. Okay. Almost work at that. Okay, let's see. This one also okay. Also for this one. So if ever you going to do things like this, make sure you are not using arrow function if you are trying to access this. Okay. Oh, you have so many. It's okay to update them one by one. One by one, it's okay. Okay, I think that's okay. Let's try again. Oh, yeah, domain is already browser no result init start. Okay. So I think we can now proceed. Remove this, and then I think we can try to add console log dot log crawling this domain. Is this what do we call crawler or scanner? I'm not sure, but okay. It's up to you. Okay, so it started crawling the www.seller.com and checking. Let's see if it will try to throw an error. So oh my god, I think we need to adjust the checking first. Instead of length, we need like a 5 only. Reload. Okay. I can wait. Yeah, so yesterday I created this restart network when I am trying to learn Puppeteer. So here, let me just show you. I access this. I log in, click button, something. Okay, wait. We have issue. Okay, so there's another way to debug Puppeteer. Okay, so as you can see, we're using this as an headless browser. So what we can do now is to set this false. And when you set this false, instead of a headless browser, it can be a browser with a head maybe. Okay, so it means we can see the browser in action. So let's F5. In that way you can also try to do all things that you are trying. Yeah, so let's see what's the issue. So we are trying to access something. I'm not sure which one failed. Oh. Oh, I see. We are missing something in here. I'm not sure which causes that, so okay. That's weird. Let's try to access it to a normal browser. So open this. Maybe it's because of the cache, but oh, this one is okay. I'm not sure what happened. So again, we have hero text wrapper H1. What's this? H1. Wait, which one are you? Are we? I think we are using a different. It should be from fraud. Prod. Okay. Hero text wrapper. We don't have this. This is not prod. I think we need to undo some. Okay. We copy wrong code. So I will try to undo because we copied the selector for delta and not for the prod or solary.com. So we can try undo. And then let's see the code above. Okay, so we need not this. Okay, where is that? Yeah, I see this is or wait. Huh. Okay, do we have it? Now, still no. This one, we need this. Okay, so I will just delete it since I copy. Okay. Now we can try copy this part and paste it here. And then we are going to replace all of this. I don't know. I don't remember the shortcut in VS Code where you can select all of this by your keyboard automatically. So yeah, I am doing this manually. Okay, now I already copy the right code. We can now try again. Okay. Wait, let me see. Code 5 is okay. Now it's running. So it accesses the identifying, which is, don't tell me you still have issue. Oh, now it's checking the next page. After load, it will check another. Okay, so that's how it works. If we set the headless to true, this will happen in the background process. We can see this browser. Okay, now it's done. It say here the browser is notifying. What do you mean? Browser is notifying. Yeah. Thankfully, we test it first, so it's okay. Okay, I think our next thing. Okay. As you can see, what I was trying to do with this, why I write this, if this is the same code as before, is this I am going to do like this way, and then I am going to pass different array for each task, and then instead of await, I will use a promise, so they will be running at the same time. Okay, so and meaning for each task I need to create a unique ID, or instead of creating a unique ID, maybe I can try to add here a thread count, tab count. Okay, 0. So when we try to call the task, it will try to increase tab count plus plus plus, and then this will be our id. Cons tab id is equal to this dash tab count, and this id we will use it to log like this. Okay, so we are processing data. Okay, here we can try to pass tab id. Okay, and then this tab id, it will be log, so we can trace if all tab are running correctly. Okay, so now it's checking. Maybe we can add let's use this templating. Now it's checking SEO title. We need also to indicate which ID you are checking. Okay. Okay, so for the console log here, instead of logging the actual error, which it will eat the whole console if we log the whole error, so I think we can just do like this. Error record while getting yeah, this way. I think this one is okay. Okay, I think we can try again. Our blog. Okay, I think we can try run to task. Is it going to work? It should open. Oh, okay, okay. For this case, we need to use promise so they can run at the same time. So let's try that. Promise all. Yeah, this task blogs, and also this task are blogs, and then we have we don't need that. Then we can have a catch, which is console log is okay. So if ever there's an issue, so now if they finish, we can do finally. I think no need finally. Promise all for this one. I'm not sure if we can add a wait here. Yeah, I think we can. So we can try here. Saving. Okay. Saving. So if we see this message saving, then that means it executed before the promise finish. So this remember, this should be an array. So we do it like this. Okay, let's try again. Okay, now it opened two tab. Okay, and then they checking. Let's see terminal. Oh, it hung. Okay, this is ID and checking one SEO title. ID2 is also checking SEO title. Oh my god, wait, why SEO title only? Oh, okay, should be this way. And I think it's working properly. Let's see if it can finish that task, and if it can try to save. Let's try delete this. So it's checking ID 5 for thread 2. For the ID 1, it's still on 3. I'm not sure why it's still slow. It seems slow. So we can, yeah. Hopefully this will help. Now they're both on 5. Now saving JSON data saved successfully. Let's try to check. Let's see if we have any duplicate. Yeah, since we are using object property to save, we can prevent the duplication of data. Yeah. Okay, now let's try to split the array block. Okay, we are going to try and split it. Let's split this block. Oh, okay. Wait, I don't like this way. Okay, but it's okay. So let's try. So this is for our test. Let's say you have an array. Okay, content script override snippets test. Okay, var test. Let's see if you have. Okay, maybe any random array is okay. Oh wait, I think 1 2 3 4 5 is also okay. Wait, oh, yeah, we can try that. 1 2 3 or 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to split them in half, or maybe 2 index. What's the best? For example, I will set tab count here to 2. That means I need to divide this to 2, and then yeah, so that's what I'm going. That's what should happen. Okay, so we can try. Test that length. So they have 12. Let's say, what if the number is odd? So let's do like this. Okay, and then so I'm going to divide this to 2. That's 6.5. So I'm going to matplotlib. So that's 6. So for each one it will be 6, and if the last set is, yeah, okay, divide 2, so that's 6. So this is like var base count. Now we have base. Let's see, can I get from here to here? Test that sub. I'm not sure how to get yeah, so let's see, includes map, reduce, reverse, shift, slice, splice. I think slice is okay. What's this? I'm not sure. For the first parameter we can try in console start. So let's say start from 0 to 5. Oh, I think slice is what we are looking for, and then when we execute it and check test, we still have the original data, so I think it's okay. So okay, so let's say count is 2, so I am going to, let's say, loop it for let I is equal to 1, I stop count, I plus plus. How about this? Console.log. Okay, so we'll be splicing. So we'll be splicing from 0 to base count, which is y count, so equal, yeah, okay. So we slice it to 0 base count. So if it increase, I think this should be a multiply. So we can try like a 0 here, and then here will be base count here. So for example, you increase, so that will be multiplied by I. Let's see what will happen. Yeah, I think that's it. So we have 15, but we need to adjust this also. So the start is 0, 6 times 0. Hmm. Okay, that's 0. So plus 1. Ah, I think I see. So our counter will start from 0. So since base count is 6 times 0, that will be 0, right? And then here we need to increase it by 1 and group it. Okay, let's try 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, which is 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, and then we have 16 only. 16 left. Hmm. I think it's okay. Now we can start from this. Let's say I want a group of 3. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, why 2? Should be counting. Right? Okay, let's try again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I think it's okay now. So we can save this code here. So it will create this. Okay, I think we need also to prepare let's say we have here a promise, and this is an array. So instead of logging them, we can try arr promise that push, and then push it into an array, and then log the array here, and then we have the collection. Okay, I think this is what we need, so let's do this here. Okay, so we have an array promise, number of tab that we like, base count, test here is arr blog. Okay, count, tab count is 3, AR promise, base count of blogs. Now we push it. Now instead of pushing, I think it should be this. And since you are an array, we can do like this. And then how are we going to call that? By doing this and this. Okay, I think this one is okay, so we can try tab of 3, and then let's see, catch is okay here, saving. Okay, let's delete. Okay. And now inside we can try, instead of counter we can do blog.length. Okay, I think this is it. Let's try to open it in our browser. So for the meantime, we're doing the headless false. Should open a 3 tab, which is correct. Okay, now they are checking different page at the same time. I'm not sure if this is okay, so we can just wait. Now it's checking different one. Okay, so in our console log we can check which ID are you checking. So ID 1. I think instead of that we can also add here like the thread. It seems slow still. I'm not sure how many left, but oh my god. I expecting this to be like it flowing down so fast. No, it added two. My God. Okay, okay. So next, we are going to stop it, and it failed to save since we stopped the code from running. So let's try to set this to true and see if it's going to increase the performance. Oh my God. 3, 2. Okay, okay. Oh my God, why it's so slow? I thought I helped it by opening 3 tab, but it seems it's the same. We can, yeah. And I think that's all for this, since I will try to check this later, how much time it need to complete all of the tasks, and I will try to compare it with the performance with this morning code to the one that we refactor. And because as you can see, we are running 3 tabs, checking a different ID. Yeah. Okay, and that's all for this. Thank you, and have a nice day.